Today was day 4 of my 5-day cruise here on the Norwegian Escape. Did you just see that shake? That's the waves hitting this ship. It is bumpy here in room 12108. If you book this room, know that you will feel the waves. You will feel when the ship is docking, which woke me up this morning. It's all good though. Just have your ginger or whatever seasickness aids that you use with you. Anyway, today was wonderful. I did not get off the ship in Costa Maya. I did enjoy the spa. I enjoyed the glow party a few minutes ago. I didn't stay long, to be honest, but had to go check it out before going to bed. So yeah, take a look and see what day 4 was all about. Today we are in beautiful Costa Maya, Mexico. Docked next to us is the Celebrity Reflection and the Norwegian Joy. I actually considered booking the Norwegian Joy instead of the Norwegian Escape, which I'm on for this week's cruise. It's not a one-way cruise, it's a 5-day cruise, but they sail the exact same days, December 18th to December 23rd. The reason I chose the Norwegian Escape instead of the Norwegian Joy is for the thermal suite in the spa. The Norwegian Joy has a spa, but it doesn't have a thermal suite. And on the Norwegian Escape, you can purchase a pass to visit the thermal suite either for a day or for the entire trip. I do have a pass for the thermal suite in the spa. I haven't visited yet, so I'm gonna go today. Just wanted to share with you what the view from my balcony looks like this morning. And it looks like there's a carnival ship out there about to join us over here in port. Quick photo op on my balcony before heading to breakfast at the Garden Cafe. I actually thought they were closed because of the time I got there, which I'll talk about later, but they were still open, so I grabbed breakfast as the other stations were being turned over to lunch. If they were closed, I would have gone to O'Sheehan's, which is open 24 hours on the Norwegian Escape. This was not me being picky with the bacon, y'all. There were like 5 pieces of bacon stuck together, so I reached to the back where I could get some single strips. That's all. If you've been watching these, you know how I do. Reach into the back to get my food.
Thank you.
So today I got to breakfast on the later end. I've been having breakfast around 10 o'clock each morning, and the Garden Cafe closes at 10:30. I got there at about 11, and they still had a breakfast section. So I got some breakfast food, but then they corded off that section, and then the other sections had already flipped to lunch. So I got a little taste of some lunch on my plate, but I think I'm gonna eat this breakfast and then go back and check in, see what lunch is left, and show you guys what they have. It looks pretty delicious. It's actually a much larger selection for lunch than breakfast. Now back inside the Garden Cafe for lunch. Look at that delicious dessert display. Okay, I'm really full from breakfast, but we're gonna see what I can fit in. Let's take a look. And also, I took the music down here so you can see the sights and hear the sounds of the Garden Cafe and the friendly crew and staff on board. Take a listen and look.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
You go break.
Hello, how are you?
Welcome to Garden Cafe.
Oh, thank you. I love the Garden Cafe.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Thank you. Listen, that lunch buffet was so good, but I was also full, so all I got was pizza and tostones with that meat and chili on top of it, and lots of dessert. So I showed you around though. You got to see all the choices. So let me know in the comments which choice you would make if you were at lunch at the Garden Cafe. The pizza's really good. I started eating it before filming because it's really good. You can tell by looking at it. I just got a glass of mimosa from Sheldon, one of the waiters, one of the crew members here. He saw my hands full with the 2 plates of dessert and semi-lunch, and he asked if I needed anything to drink. I went and got me mimosa, per my request. So I'm very thankful when you're traveling solo. The crew that helped you out, yeah, they're really special. Okay, so that entire ropes course all the way up top there was closed throughout this entire sailing because they were doing work on it all the way up there, the red and black ropes course. Anyway, this is the bottom of the racer slides, and I just took a walk around just to look at the water park and slides area. As I said previously, today was going to be a spa day, so I did not need to go like on any thrill rides to need a spa day, all right? So I didn't go down the slides, but I went to go look at it and to point it out because even though this is a momcation, obviously if you're a mom, you have a family, and if you do want to go on the Escape with your family, they have an extensive water park for children and families, and grown-ups. I mean, I could have gone on it if I wanted to, but I wanted to go to the spa. So here I go, entering the Mandara Spa. Before you get to the actual spa from this entrance, you walk through the gym area and then you'll get to the spa. You'll see. Just taking you for a look around the women's locker room in the spa. Those are the lockers, obviously. There are hooks, there are little ottoman with blow dryers if you need to dry your hair, sinks to wash your hands because there are also bathroom stalls and there are showers there. I'm going to go back around to show you the shower and the bathroom stalls, but it's a very clean, well kept, as expected, spa locker room. After a few relaxing hours in the spa, I headed to the pool deck to grab a drink that I wanted to go enjoy on my balcony, so come along with me. And after drinking on my balcony, relaxing in my room, I got ready for dinner at La Cucina, the Italian restaurant on board. And again, I went to the waterfront to eat. It was brighter, so now you get to really see what the waterfront has to offer. And to tell you the truth, La Cucina was my favorite restaurant in terms of the meal itself during my 5-day sailing. This was the best meal I had on board. So take a look. If you note, similar to the night before at Bayamo, there was no one sitting out there when I went out there. I must be a people magnet or something, but watch throughout the night how there are a few couples who come and sit right around me with all this space. Anyway, I'm not complaining, but I'm saying it was noticeable. Again, I'm going to take the music down just so you can hear and see the beauty of the waterfront. And here comes one of my favorite photographers on board, but I had to stuff my face first, of course, you know me. Had to stuff my face and then pose for the picture. The calamari was so good, and so was everything else I ate here. I promise you, this was the best meal. This spicy shrimp pasta was also delicious. I'm telling you, everything I ate at La Cucina was great. It was the tiramisu and cappuccino. For me, it was so yummy. And it doesn't hurt to wash down some tiramisu with Prosecco, too. After dinner, I went to the theater to see After Midnight, a wonderful musical inspired by Duke Ellington and the Cotton Club. We were asked not to record the show, so I followed instructions, but I did record this ad in the elevator. Next order of business, find the all-white glow party. So I headed up here just for a little while. I did not stay long. I wanted to cover this to show you guys what the vibe was like, and it was a good vibe. Folks were having a really good time. So take a look and a listen. all-white glow party was located at Spice H2O all the way aft on the ship near the American Diner, and also a video arcade, as you will see here. I'm gonna walk all the way forward because my room is all the way forward. So I'm gonna walk outside so you can see what the ship is like at night and get a feel for the vibe of the ship. I mean, there's a big party going on in the back, but look, they're quiet areas. You'll see people just sitting around on deck. Not a lot of people actually, just really one group here at the American Diner. And you'll see a few people strolling by as I'm walking to my room. It's so quiet out, it's so peaceful, so serene. I love a cruise ship outside on deck at night. I absolutely love it. And the sea breeze is unbeatable. Quick note here, take a look at how some of the doors on the Escape open. They're not automatic, so don't just stand there. There's a little touchpad, see? Look how quiet the hallways are. And I promise you, this is nighttime, but more times than not during my entire 5-day cruise, this is how the hallways were. One or two people strolling by. And the elevators? Okay, my veteran cruisers, you know what it's like to get an empty elevator. That's like hitting the lotto, okay? But this was normal on my 5-day sailing on the Escape.
Deck 12.
Since my room is very far forward on the ship on deck 12, as in the second door from the very front on deck 12, I'm gonna speed up this part where we walk to my room, and we're gonna wrap up this day 4 vlog. Thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.